Spotting the error. First question. He was so inquisitive that he wrote many questions in the class. No error. Option B. That he wrote many. He was so inquisitive that he raised many questions in the class. Second one. He was born of poor parents but brought up in an affluent family. Instead of born, it will be born. B-O-R-N. So he was born of poor family, not born of one. Option A. Third question. The university was founded in 1950 when India was not self-dependent in many aspects. Option B. Instead of found, it will be founded. The university was founded in 1950 when India was not self-dependent on many aspects. Fourth question. I complained against him as in spite of my repeated warning, he failed to mend his ways. So first one, instead of complain, it will be complaint. I complained against him as in spite of many repeated warning, he failed to mend his ways. Question number 5. Failure must not have permanent effect on a person because only the tough survives. So over here the option B is wrong. It will be, instead of affect, it will be effect. E-F-F-E-C-T. Failure must not have permanent effect on a person because only the tough survives. Sixth question. I keep my cool and never lose my temper even when provoked. 6B. I keep my cool and never lose my temper. Instead of L-O-O-S-E, it will be L-O-S-E. I keep my cool and never lose my temper even when provoked. Seventh question. He lied on the grass for hours enjoying the cool breeze. Instead of lie, it will be lay. He lay on the grass for hours enjoying the cool breeze. Question 8. During the rainy season, many rivers overflew their banks and caused great difficulty. Instead of overflew, it will be overflowed. Okay. During the rainy season, many rivers overflowed their banks and caused great difficulty. Question 9. He lay his luggage aside and lay down to rest for a while. Instead of lay in the option A, it will be laid. He laid his luggage aside and lay down to rest for a while. Question number 10. When calamity fell the village, they faced it bravely. Instead of fell, it will be befall. When calamity befell the village, they faced it bravely. Question number 11. The assignee was convicted and ordered to be hung. Instead of hung, it will be hanged. Okay. The assignee was convicted and ordered to be hanged. Question number 12. If I leave now, I will not be able to return back before 9 p.m. In question number 12, option C is wrong. Whenever we use return, we cannot use when we are using the word return, we cannot use the word back, and when we are using the word repeat, we cannot use the word again. At the same time, when we use enter, we cannot use the word into. Okay, so the correct sentence will be, if I leave now, I will not be able to return before 9 p.m. Question number 13. When the company offered him a purse on his retirement, he refused to agree it. Instead of agree, it will be accept. When the company offered him a purse on his retirement, he refused to accept it. Question number 14. The timid creature was driven into a narrow lane where it was slewed by the kidnapper. Instead of slay, it would be slewed. The timid creature was driven into a narrow lane where it was slay by the kidnapper. Instead of slewed, it would be slay. Question number 15. Being implicated in a murder case, he was conclusively suspected for all the unsolved murder cases. The meaning of conclusively means putting an end to debate, question, or doubt. And when we use conclusively, we shouldn't use the word suspect. Otherwise, it becomes self-contradictory. The correct sentence of question number 15 becomes is, being implicated in a murder case, he was suspected for all the unsolved murder cases. Question number 16. My brother thinks that somebody must have dared him steal the scooter. Here comes the use of infinity. Infinity 2 plus verb. Okay, instead of him in the option C is the incorrect one, where we need to use to. My brother thinks that somebody must have dared to steal the scooter. Question number 17. When I was young, I can run faster than Mohan. Already we know that there is a difference between the usage of can and could. Can is used for present tense, but could is used for past tense. In this question number 17, when I was young, I can run faster than. Clearly, option B is the incorrect one, because the sentence is a past tense and we are using can. So the correct sentence will be, when I was young, I could run faster than Mohan. Then the tense becomes correct. Otherwise, it will be incorrect, option B. Question number 18. Harish needs not come here as it is getting darker. Here you see it's written needs. Harish need. Instead you should only write need. You shouldn't write needs. There shouldn't be S. It will be NEED. Harish need not come here as it is getting darker. Question number 18. He dare not to go there. Again comes the usage of infinitive. The use of infinity is with to plus verb, but here we are seeing that infinitive is used with a modal. The word dare is been used as a modal, and we know that dare is not a modal. So the correct sentence would be, He dare not go there. Question number 20. I used to play hockey when I was 10 years old. I used to. Here I use. It's written I used to. USE. It is a past tense sentence, so it will be I used to. USED. I used to play hockey when I was 10 years old. Option A is the incorrect one, where we need to use USED. Next, question number 21. A soldier could fight for his country and save his country's honor. Here, in the sentence, we need to emphasize something. That option B is the incorrect one, where it is written could. But the sentence states a statement. It's not talking about a past something. It's stating a fact and imperative sentence. A sentence which has a lot of meaning and a lot of things to say. So we should use over here must. In option B is the incorrect one, where we should use must fight. A soldier must fight for his country and save his country's honor. Next is question number 22. I would rather die than beg. So instead of then, we should use than. Okay. So over here, clearly we can see that option C is the incorrect one. So the correct sentence of question number 22 is I would rather die than beg. DTHAN. Question number 23. Run fast lest you will miss the train. Instead of will, option C of question number 23. Will, we should use would, and instead of lest, we should use should. So the incorrect option is C. Run fast lest you should miss the train. Lest you run fast lest you should miss the train. He hoped, question number 24, he hoped that he will pass the exam with flying colors. Instead of will, in option B, he hoped that he would pass the exam with flying colors. Next, question number 25. You need to work hard, but you need not to waste time on unimportant lessons. Instead of using to waste, you should only write waste. Option C is the incorrect one. Correct sentence of question number 25 is you need to work hard, but you need not waste time on unimportant lessons. Just eliminate to written before waste. Question number 26. She would broke a plate every day, but when she came question number 26. She would broke a plate every day when she came to Delhi last month. Instead of break, instead of broke, you should use break. Option A is the incorrect. She would break a plate every day when she came to Delhi last month. Question number 27. The old lady prayed that he may live long. Question number 27. Option C is the incorrect one. Instead of may, we use might. Okay, the old lady prayed that he might live long. Question number 28. Rama must not to have treated his mistress like that. Instead of to, in option A, Rama must not to, we are using to, just eliminate to from option A. What is the Rama must not have treated his mistress like that. Question number 29. Waste material should be recycled if possible. Instead of should be waste material should be recycled if possible. It will be recycled. Question number 30. The government cannot be able to contain encephalitis by spending just 1% of GDP on health sector. Option B is the incorrect one. The government cannot contain encephalitis. We cannot use at the same time be able and contain in the same sentence. So any one word we should use. So the government cannot contain encephalitis by spending just 1% of GDP on health sector. Question number 31. The police think that he may be there yesterday at the scene of crime. This sentence is a past tense sentence. So over here using the word may is incorrect. Okay. So here in option B there should be might. The police think that he might be there yesterday at the scene of crime. Question number 32. He may live long, his sad mother prayed. The incorrect option of question 32 is option A, the incorrect one. We need to just change the position of the wording. May he live long, his sad mother prayed. Question number 33. He returned the purse though he could keep it very easily. Instead of could keep, we have to use could have kept. He returned the purse though he could have kept it very easily. Question number 34. When you were young, you ought to learn good habits. Instead of ought to learn, we have to use ought to have learned. Option B is the incorrect. Question number 35. If you get good marks, I shall happy as much as you. Option number B is the incorrect. If you get good marks, I shall be happy. I shall be happy as much as you. Question number 36. We ought to honest in our dealing. Question number 36 We have to add over here B. We ought to be honest in our dealing. Question number 37. It is very cold here. I should bring my woolen cloth, but I didn't. Instead of should bring, we should use should have bought. It is very cold here. I should have bought my woolen clothes, but I didn't. Question number 38. Are you used to get up early? Here instead of get, we have to use getting. Are you used to getting up early? Question number 39. Our knowledge of history does not come to our help, but sometimes we even fail to remember who invented America. Instead of invented, it will be discovered. Who discovered America? Question number 40. I think the news might true. Instead of, we need to add over here B. I think the news might be true.